Hey, welcome to Impractacle. Today we talk about the weirdest food. Hi, I'm Pizza Broadcast. Welcome back to Impractacle, the show that is spelled incorrectly, but we spell it correctly at some points, and we don't. That's the video thumb. Did you know the video thumbnail files I use? They're actually spelled with ICLE and not CLE.
What?
Yeah, it's like Impractical spelled with impractical, but like imprac, and then I say T and then ICAL, but instead I spell it
You're getting too carried away.
TACLE. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You're spelling it wrong either way.
I know it. I've always been spelling it wrong. I know I'm spelling it wrong. Okay, that's the point of impractical. Okay, impractical is meant to be spelled incorrectly.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, so since Bob isn't here, Sandra, the new host, what do you want the topic? What are we doing for topic?
The weirdest food you can think of.
The weirdest food we can think of. I thought it was just gonna be normal foods.
No.
Joe.
Okay, so the weirdest food to think of. So Sans, you're gonna be choosing who wins this. All right, you can go too, but we're gonna choose who wins this. All right, you can even choose yourself to win, which is kind of sad, but yeah, doesn't matter. And then
Rig.
kind of rigged.
Okay.
So who wants to go first? Who wants to go first?
Me. I'll go first.
Okay,
No,
Wolfie,
no.
make sure
No.
to
I
be
have a whole
louder.
book on.
No, hold on. Visitor, as host, I command you to go first.
Man, really? Alright, well, here's what I think, alright? The weirdest food available, alright? Have you ever, gone to France and they, serve snails there called escargots or something like that?
Escargot?
Escargot? Yeah, escargots, whatever. They're very weird. Why,
Wells
it's...
Fargo?
well, Wells Fargo, no. It's like snail. It's just cooked snail. It's probably disgusting.
Yeah. Actually...
I
some
don't even
people
think
say
that shit's cooked.
No, it's cooked. It's cooked. They cook it.
I think you actually get the choice, actually.
Now you have to set your oven to 450 degrees to broil the shrimp, or not the shrimp, the snails.
Ah. But yeah, it's very weird, because here's the thing, do you have to, do they serve it to you with the shell on, or do they serve it with you with the shell off? Do I have to crack the shell open and get it in bits of my food like an egg?
Oh,
I actually think that they serve it to you
Yeah.
in the shell.
In the
'Cause
shell?
that's
Yeah.
So how do you get it out?
in
Do you just, suck it out or something?
They have a special utensil that you just, stab up in that bitch, and then you just yoink it out.
That sounds terrifying.
It's
Ow.
not meant to be cool.
Well, yeah, but it's still, disgusting. But why snail?
Is that all you have, though?
I mean,
Imagine
yeah,
the
basically.
first guy who decided to cook and eat a snail.
Okay, here's the thing. How did we figure out how to do anything? Who had to do the stuff to figure out you have to cook it at a certain degree, certain amount of time, with certain amount of stuff to make stuff, you know?
Uh-huh.
It all goes back to the time when cavemen, when they first ate a berry, everybody else was watching, and if, fucking homie fell over dead, they're like, oh, don't eat that.
That's probably true.
If you put this berry with this leaf here and you eat it, it tastes like something different.
Alright, Carl, what about you? Why don't you go next?
The weirdest food.
Yes, the
Yeah.
weirdest food. What do you think the weirdest food is?
I have no clue because actually I have no clue. I'm trying to think of one, but it just make my head go boom boom.
It go boom boom?
Yeah, go boom boom. Like I'm trying to think of something, but it overheats and go boom boom.
What, like
I
dynamite?
literally, yeah, dynamite. I literally don't
I'll
know
give
what
you,
the fuck I think.
Carl, I'll give you some time to think, because I have a funny book about a bunch of weird foods.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Look who's gonna win.
Alright, number 1. Maggot cheese.
Sorry, maggot cheese? That sounds
Yup.
bow-tile.
Some cheeses are more disgusting than others, and maggot cheese from Italy, or casu marzu, is probably the most disgusting of all. It's rotten, stinking, and crawling with live maggots.
Ew.
This is an actual cheese, and it's people have eaten this to the point where it's illegal in some parts of Italy.
Here's what I think.
I've lost faith.
Oh, fun fact, the reason why Swiss cheese has holes in it is because it's bacterial gas.
It's nasty.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I think. I think the maggot cheese thing probably came from, let's say they had it and they're selling like, oh, it's got maggots on it. It'll be fine. Try it anyway.
Alright, I
feel
think I
like
got
that's-
one. I think I got one.
Okay, go ahead, Carl. Your turn now.
Alright, the weirdest thing that I've ever saw. It's basically when I was in someone's house, and in there was a person who was eating soup with a banana.
Soup with a banana.
Soup with a banana. She just straight up eat it and she said, good. I'm like, what?
So
I-
is that- so is that like tomato soup and a grilled cheese except a banana?
Yeah.
What?
Basically, that person was eating banana with soup.
Weird.
It
That
is weird.
the most vile shit I have ever come across
Who's
so
that?
far.
Hold on. Who's that secondary voice?
What do you mean?
What?
What
Never mind.
secondary
I thought
voice?
someone just hopped in here. I thought someone else just hopped in here. It doesn't matter. So soup with a banana.
Yeah.
I still got more.
That sounds
I still
disgusting.
got more vile shit that people like to eat.
It is.
Whatever. What about you, Sans? I think it's time for you to go.
I got one we can talk about.
Weirdest food.
Fake cakes. Or really fake objects that are cake.
Oh,
Cakes.
Oh,
Like-
what's that? What's that? Oh, what's
The
that? You
fucking
wanna
trend where
hammer?
people were like, "Is it real or is it cake?"
is
Yeah.
it is
Oh,
is that a
what's-
toilet? Is that a toilet? No, it's a cake. Let me cut it open with a knife. Yeah, see, it's
No,
cake.
it's a cake. Yeah,
No.
you just watched a video of this guy pissing a cake that looks like a toilet, but oh, we're gonna serve it to you anyway, cause
Hey guys, look at that plane flying in the sky. Wait, why is it coming towards me? And then suddenly splat with cake all over him. Plane was a cake.
Oh.
Dude, what if everything's cake? What if my phone right here, I picked up, I tried squeezing it, and suddenly it turned into frosting and batter? And cooked
Oh,
batter,
what's-
seriously, that'd be
what's
terrifying.
Oh,
Literally
what's
everything
that?
could be
making a
cake.
joke real quick.
It's cake.
Everything could be
Cars.
cake.
Your hair isn't even real, it's just frosting.
My hair, no, my
That's-
hair is like, would it be frosting? What would your hair be if it was cake?
Fondant.
Yeah.
Greasy.
These sprinkles.
Your blood would probably be like frosting, or some of your organs, they'd probably be like, I don't know, layers.
Shut up.
Y'all ever heard of
Alright.
candy cake?
I'm gonna go through the rest of the list of nasty shit that people like to eat, and you guys are not gonna interrupt me.
Okay.
Alright. Next up, we got Guga. Guga is the name of a delicacy eaten on the Isles of Lewis, off the coast of Scotland. It is the meat of baby gannets, a type of seabird. Since gannets feed on fish, their meat tastes and smells very fishy, salty, and strong.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Now I'm gonna butcher this because Harkle.
Charcoal?
Harkle is poisonous. No, Harkle with it.
Charcoal.
I don't know. Shut up. Harkle is a poisonous, dried, rotted shark meat. It's eaten in Iceland, where it's a traditional dish, though it tastes so horrible that even there are many people that don't like it. Like
Oh, no
some
wonder.
other disgusting foods, it smells even worse than it tastes.
Probably. There's a lot of stuff you could do with cows, like their tongues, their testicles. We eat that. I don't know why, but people do.
They do.
Sam,
They
please
do.
tell me you have not eaten a fucking cow's testicles.
Bro,
No,
I know I have.
If it's southern cooking shit,
that's weird.
someone was trying to kill you.
I think I've had cow tongue before though.
I've never had cow tongue.
In my opinion, that's weird. You see like a cow and their tongue go moving around and stuff, and you're eating that. It's kind of
Yeah.
weird, but it doesn't taste bad either.
Here's a fruit that could very well just kill you. It's a
What?
durian.
The durian?
Durian
A
is
durian can kill you?
Mm-hmm.
I know what a durian is.
A delicacy made it from rotten. It's a fruit. What could be disgusting about that? Well, the durian is famous for its revolting smell.
Yeah.
Well, actually, fun fact is that if you don't, you have to know how to harvest this, because if you don't harvest it correctly, it's gonna, bless you, it's gonna make you like go crazy, and then it's just gonna kill you.
It'll make you go crazy, and then it will kill me?
Mm-hmm.
How?
You see, it's not actually the flower.
Apparently,
that kills you.
it's illegal to eat durians in public in Thailand.
Oh.
So it's not actually the flower that kills you, it's the insanity.
Weird.
Flower.
Okay, well, Sans, who do you think had the most disgusting freaking...
Still got more stuff. We're not done. We're
I
not
know!
done yet.
You've done 3! We've all done 1!
Yeah, that's
I'm not done yet.
Alright, one more.
I got plenty more.
You do one!
So, I'm gonna butcher this one too. I think it's either civet or civic. That's just, I just said the same thing. Never mind. So civet coffee. So civet is an animal. All right. Now you might be wondering, but wait, you grow coffee? No. Apparently, coffee beans grow inside fruits called coffee berries, which are eaten by the civet cats. So
I know this one. I know about this one.
So they eat it, and it goes through their body, and then they shit it out, and then people make coffee out of it.
What?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
People make coffee.
Oh shit.
You guys, that actually reminds me of something. Do you guys know what the gotta go flamingo is?
Hold on. Here's a description from somebody. Civet coffee is said to taste extremely smooth, chocolatey, rich, and
So like I said, ew,
it's like
no.
eating the ripest, most perfect berry.
No, we're done with that, no. Okay,
Okay, this was a good episode of Impractacle.
revolting. Listen. So like I was thinking about do you guys know what the gotta go flamingo is? It's
okay,
basically
let's
it's a flamingo that you feed this powder, then you pour water in it, and then it poops out like some foamy powder, which you let it dry out into the powder again, then you feed it to him again, and he poops it out again, and it's just repeat the process.
Okay, that seems so unnecessary, and who thought of that too?
I don't know. Look. All I know is that if you make a toy that is fun, has vibrant colors, and has some kind of scat fetish in it, kids will love it.
Here's
You
some.
gotta
Here's
understand
something here's some funny things that I've actually tried. So we got chocolate covered mealworms.
Ew, I know what those are. Those are weird, but that's fine.
We got some ants that were put into a sucker, and then they were solidified.
Ants!
Oh, and then we got fried grasshoppers, but they're dipped in chocolate, so it doesn't
Want a little
It
game of
doesn't-
Tacky?
feel all
There's
that
so
bad, you know?
many weird foods. Like what the hell?
Oh, here we go. Roasted spiders.
Roasted spider?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
real. That's real. That's
Um,
real.
Here we go. To avoid eating the spider's fangs, they can be snipped off with scissors before cooking. Some people even use them as toothpicks.
We.
So you just imagine you're like over at your friend's house, like he just came from like Europe or some shit,
Yeah.
and he invites you over to like eat. I guess I don't have friends, but and then they made you dinner, and then they just set down like a plate of noodles with spiders on them.
That'd be terrifying.
Tarantulas even.
And you're like,
They're tarantulas too.
and you're like, okay, nah, I'm done with this. You try to get, but then your friend grabs you and he takes one of the spider's fangs and he puts it right to your neck and he says, "You're not going anywhere. You better eat your goddamn spiders right now."
I could go try and
Spider,
take something.
whether you like it or not.
I would.
Oh, here we
cook them
go. Tripe.
Snake.
What?
Here's a fun one. Tripe.
Tripe?
Tripe is made from an animal's stomach lining.
Ew.
It's kind of a... it's a meat made of organs, such as brains, lungs, and heart. Some people find tripe extra revolting because it's a vomit-like smell and spongy, rubbery texture. In traditional food in England and France, and in Turkey, where they make tripe soup.
Ah.
So I got a question. Yeah, these are all weird foods and all, but what do you have a book of them for?
Well, I just have a book of just like the most disgusting shit on earth,
That's what.
and we're just in the food section right now. Like for instance, if I
Oh.
take a look at the next page, sheep's
No.
head.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah, I saw
You
she
can-
had. I
you
saw
can
she
cook
had.
and eat a sheep.
we're done.
we're one of
You're done.
I remember last time I saw a sheep.
Okay,
head.
so Sans, who do you think won this episode?
So, I think I'm gonna have to let Carl win, simply because I think the banana with soup was the funniest.
The funniest.
Yes.
I thought the contest was for the grossest.
I said weirdest.
Yeah,
and weird is
weirdest.
funny. I know, and banana soup is weird and funny.
Banana soup.
What? So you think that maggot cheese isn't like the weirdest food?
Yeah.
What about noodles
Spider
that
noodle.
have a nice little topping
Spider
of spider?
garnish. Garnished with
Tarantula.
spiders.
They have a nice little. They have a nice little tarantula garnish, Sans.
Okay, well, I think that would be terrifying, but
Sans,
I
you're
think if I
noodles.
saw... Okay, but if I walked into a room and saw someone eating banana soup, and I was like, what is that? And they'd explain it like it was normal, I would die laughing. That's why I have to let Carl win, because it would be hilarious to encounter in a real-world scenario.
You're sad. It's sad.
Put my whole entire heart into this one.
Well,
Just to get
Carl,
the point.
Carl, good job. You won. You be happy now. Good job, Carl.
Yeah, happy.
Thank you.
How can you be happy if you watch someone eat soup with a banana?
Bro.
Thank you for watching Impractacle. Goodbye. See you next episode.